So for the past month, you may have saw my video that I've been building, but I've also been doing something else for the past 2 weeks, which is making a number display, which is very tedious to do, but it's not really that hard to do. So here's the number display. This is not my design, this is actually somebody else's design. I will put in the description and their YouTube name on the screen and the video that I used on the box up here. How this works is it's a binary system, which all of them are coded in with binary, and it has a decoder on the outside. So I'm just going to show you a quick thing. So if you put in 1, it will show up 1 on that side. If you put up 1 on this side, it will show up 1 on that side. And you can do this with anything you want. So if you want 4, if you want 69, you get 69. Nice. I also added a reset button, so if you want to reset the right, you can just reset the right. If you want to reset the left, you can reset the left. But if you want to do something else and reset both, you can do that as well. So I'm actually going to show you how this all works, which it isn't that. I know I'm going to sound like I'm saying something that every redstone does, which I am, but it isn't that hard. Also, I want to point out that I'm using a mod that shows the redstone pulse length because it just makes it easier to build. You should use this. I'll put a link in the description of the mod I'm using. Alright, so let me show you how this works. This isn't an efficient number panel because it's taking it from everything and it's not using a nicer number panel. This is the only one I know how to make. So yeah. But what it basically does, we're going to just follow we're going to follow the 7 here. This is 7. So it goes over here through all of this, goes this way, goes down here and hits this 1 tick circuit, which then fires this piston, which is not actually a sticky piston, it's just a regular piston, and it goes over here. And something about the decoder is the signal strength, so every segment is a different signal strength. This one is it only gives a power of 1, which it will show up as 1. This gives 2, show up as 2. This gives 4, not 3, and it shows up as 4. This one gives 8. So that's what's going on. You just plus it all up. So the 7 here hits the... Did I follow the wrong one? Oh, I was following 6. 9. Take 2. So it just does what it does again. Goes over here, does the same thing, and it goes into here, which will fire the 1, 2, and 4, which all adds up to 7, which is cool. And if you put in all of them, I'll just show you here because we have a manual thing. If you put in all of them, you get nothing. Nothing goes out. So that means the whole panel is dead. That's what happens if you fire all of them. Yeah. But if you don't leave any of them on, then only the 0 will be fired out, which is what happens when you get nothing. It's just a whole bunch of nothing, and it doesn't power the redstone torch. So that's how this all works. It just goes down the line of all of them. So you go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And yeah, it is very... This is, again, I'm going to sound like a actual redstone. It's very simple. It is very simple. You just gotta know how redstone works because it is very simple. This, however, is just smart, using binary instead of the traditional way. So it's cool. And we got the reset system, which we're just going to focus on the left segment here, not the right one, because left segment is easier to follow than the right one. So the reset one goes for one tick circuit, and it goes down here, and it just goes up all the glass columns, hitting all the pistons. And another thing is that... Edit to me here, did you hear that noise? I did not even hear that in the recording. All of the numbers go into here, because you have all the lines connecting up to here, but these lines don't connect back, because if we even follow this one, there's a repeater stopping it. So it can only reset, but it can't power any of the numbers. Another feature of this is that there is 4 ticks there on these repeaters, and 4 ticks down here on these repeaters. And that's because you need 8 ticks, well, at least 8 ticks, to get this to power before any of that goes. So the one will actually be easier to see. I'll zoom this in editing, also go in F1. If we hit the 1 button, you can see that it fires the reset, then it fires the actual piston. And another thing, I'll go in F1 again, you can hit reset, and then you can see that it resets it. It goes back to 0. I also made a single number display over here, just because I wanted a single one before doing the bigger one. Also, this is the original one that I built, so it has all the original stuff. And it is just a mess. I didn't know what I was doing. This is the original design that I did. It is a complete mess. It's more compact than that, but it is a mess. That's why I wanted to do that one, because it's nicer. As you can see, it works the exact same way. Got 6, 5, 4, and this one should be 9, not 7. Yep, this one is 7. Yeah. It works the exact same way. It's just slower and less reliable. It's cool though. It's very much cool. Because a single number display, you only have one number. Well, actually, you could use this as a single number display just by putting in the numbers over here instead. And also all the numbers work, so if I go down the line, I can also, this is also spam proof, by the way. Alright, there we go. So it just went down all of them. And this also works, so I'll do this at a slow pace. Yeah. Just want to prove that this all works. Yep, everything works, and then you can reset both of them. So that is the double number display. Again, I will put a link in the description of the person who came up with this design of a binary number, a 7-segment display. These are actually called 7-segment displays because there's 7 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can be called a number display, but the technical term for this is a 7-segment display. I'm actually gonna have to add a block here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is what I've been doing for another 2 weeks because I wanted to make a number display. I didn't know how to. Now I do. I may make a calculator in the next month or 2. It depends on what my time schedule is. I am very compact in my time because I have too many things going on in my life. I need a break, but I can't take a break. I've taken too many breaks already. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and hit that subscribe button if you're new here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I just want to say that I completely forgot I had my Halloween Minecraft skin on, and I recorded this video yesterday.